Hello. Also, I have figured out how to use my second monitor without
embraces its duty,
Genshin
as
closing
a jeweler
on me.
cherishes their gems.
Hey, improvement. Improvement, let's go. It also is like working pretty smoothly too. I think last time I tried doing it, so I have it as, borderless. And last time I tried experimenting with it, it kind of just messed up my whole screen. So I'm happy that it's now working. But what I can't get to work now is my Streamlabs. Or not Streamlabs, Stream Labels. My Stream Labels, which I use to, like, keep track of my followers and my recent subscribers. I can't, it's just a blank white screen as you just saw there. So, I'm curious, now that I have, Genshin as a borderless, can I add it as like a specific game capture? Genshin may require OBS to be running as admin. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna try it. Don't freak out. We're trying something here. Hello? Where is it? Oh, it didn't work, did it?
A blade embraces its duty.
Nope.
As a jeweler cherishes their gems.
That didn't work. Yeah, I don't think Genshin works. I still have to do display my screen. Okay, well, we tried.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those
All
who
right.
sample it many times
Let's
can
go
appreciate its true quality.
let's do our commissions, actually. Let's do commissions first, and then we'll go and do the lantern rate. Ooh, I forgot this area is so pretty. Why have I been doing so much of this lately? The, like, take 2 supplies and get it to a safe spot. Oh, whoops. How am I supposed to get that without them seeing me, though? Gosh, you guys are... Nope, they're not fighting me anymore. You wanna go, big guy? You wanna go? You wanna fight me? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, well, we gotta figure out how to get that supply there without being noticed. Oh, it's really hard when he just walked out of it. Just commit murder. No one said you don't have to murder. But it yells at me when, like, oh, you've been seen. Like, oh, you didn't do it correctly. Oh, crap. See? This action cannot be performed during combat. Okay, maybe I do kill them all.
One with nature.
We will try and murder. I hate when they're up there.
Into the wind.
'Cause I can't get to them.
Time to go. The wind knows me.
So stop being in combat. There you go, I'm not in combat anymore. Can I grab this stuff? Perfect. Yeah, just murder is good. Just commit a little bit of murder. There you go. We committed a little bit of murder. Bow users, I know. It's just my team comp that I have. It doesn't really need or have a bow user. I also just don't like bow users, to be honest. Like, the weapon, not the character. There's some bow users that are really great with like character-wise, but like weapon-wise, it's bows and claymore. Claymore I'm also not that big of a fan of, just because of how bulky it is, which makes sense, you know. And you know, you gotta have some sort of disadvantage to it. Sword is the way to go. Sword or, oh, it's going this way. Sword or, magic catalyst. Ouch. I was going to say I'm going to ignore everybody. I say as I go fight. Just because I need some healing, honestly. You know what, you just- oh my gosh.
Unthinkable!
Okay, nope.
Take your true form! Rest and rebuild! My apologies!
Oh. Let's go get this all cleared up.
Sakura swirl!
Perfect.
Whirling snow!
Abyss mages. See? It's fine. It made it. We're good. Not like they're gonna, like, dock me any points or anything. I'm just gonna complete it. Isn't there also, like, sometimes if you don't complete a, here's... Oh, have I done 3 already? So this is my last one? Wow. I thought I had 2 more. But isn't there also, like, some commissions where you don't have to, like, complete it? They're just like, well, you tried. Here's your points. Yeah, there's one that I'm missing. Apparently. I'll go back after I do this one. Oh, friend. Where'd you go, friend? Oh, perfect.
Cryo incarnate!
One with nature.
Take flight!
Oh, there's more.
The wind knows me.
Whirling snow! Allow me!
Am I done yet? Perfect. Where'd friend go? There's friend. Where are we going, friend? Up there. Well, free chest. Also, exclamation point jump if you want a free star.
How's this? Boom! Into the wind.
No? Okay.
Kami-san's
It's free.
Time. Yeah.
Hey, look at that. You got the star anyway.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
Alright, so I'm missing one. Yeah, I think I'm missing. Where? 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 Am I blind? Like, is it somewhere here? Like, where is it? Post sale service. Where? I feel like that's in the main area here. Cause it's the service. Oh, you know what? Let's go here. Let's try this. Will you tell me if you navigate? There it is. Was I blind? I guess I missed it completely. Cause yeah, right here. That's where they are. Remember them being like in the town. Oh, and then I have my resin. I might just condense it, honestly. Oh, I gotta grab his mushrooms. I think that's all his mushrooms. Do I get something special? Because I gave you, like, all of them? Oh, look at that! Sorry for the trouble. An achievement. Oh. Received the... Oh, okay. Sure. There we go. Now we finished all of that. What are you telling me about? Oh. Oh, I gotta go to Catherine, right? Yeah. Also do my expeditions as well.
Add Astro. Thank you for
Oh, if you have not seen on my
Add
YouTube,
Astra.
I posted, oh, which is kind of funny. I think I posted a Genshin video. My mod from last time I streamed Genshin. So, if you missed that, you can go watch that on my YouTube. Resin, we are just gonna condense it. I'm lazy. Alright, let's go. I'm assuming here. I don't know where to go actually for this right. It's probably in an event. I probably should just go there. Check there first. Not that one. Haha, there it is! You can get a crown, too. Yo. Go to quest. Navigate. Oh, that was close. I knew it was somewhere in that area. What's that girl?
Coaching and Charlotte.
Yeah,
I
sure.
never thought she'd see you two together.
You don't even know who she
Nice
is.
to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah, you know who catching
We're
is.
not interrupting anything, are we?
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything. I was just asking Miss Kuching about purchasing a kite.
Thank you. Yeah, because I don't know who she is. I do know she's a cryocatalyst. She was the second one to come. I guess. Well, I feel like she came out because she's a 4-star. I feel like she came out at the same time the other guy came out, Punchy, Ice Punchy guy, War Society Sash. But I don't know though. I kind of stopped paying attention to Genshin during that time, and I was just like, oh, Fontaine, water. I am not finished with Sumeru. But I checked her out though, and so she has something to do with like her camera and such. Yeah.
Kite? Are you buying some regional specialties to bring back to Fontaine?
Well, yes. And...
It seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of this year's Lantern Rite is kites.
So
Oh.
that's why Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky.
Liyue Harbor is always changing, so it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn. The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of other nations. After all, it is said that the stones of another mountain may serve to better polish one's own jade. So, Ningguang organized a private meeting with Miss Charlotte to ask for her help in fostering cooperation with the right people. In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
Mechanical lifting device? Sounds pretty impressive. But don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would you need to add something mechanical?
Well, you've actually just answered your own question, Paimon. How high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather conditions as on the skill of the person holding the string.
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower medaka out of water. Experience doesn't matter at that point.
True, true.
Exactly. Liyue is now
It's
a
been
nation ruled
forever
by
since I've
humans, after all.
flown a
It's
kite.
about time we had the
Also, the
power
way-
to make a kite fly, don't you think?
Kite.
Plus, the
I feel
easier
like
we
they're
make
saying
it to
kite
enjoy,
differently.
the more
Or do
people
I
will
say
want to
kite differently?
participate.
Right? I also thought it was a novel idea. Plus, it shouldn't cost much to do.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly.
But yeah, oh my, I don't remember the last time I flew a
Mechanical kites
kite.
are already available to purchase from a stall in the harbor.
I also feel like it didn't
We're
go
having
well
trouble
for
keeping
me.
up with demand. We also gave quite a bit of thought to
Because
the
I
price.
probably
We
had
didn't
some
want
like
it to be
cheap
too much more
kite
expensive than a
that
traditional kite.
you knew just by looking at it was gonna last like maybe one afternoon
Paimon!
before the wind completely just
Toys?
rips it to
They're
shreds.
not exactly toys.
You see, Miss Kuching? That does seem to be everyone's first reaction.
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural relics, outside of their use in certain
I only
ceremonies,
ever think of
suppose
the
they're
kite fighting
considered
book
playthings
we
more
read
than
in
anything
English
now.
class in like
But to
middle
me,
high school.
There's so much more than that.
Kite fighting
Think
book.
for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string.
They would like glue
has the
shards of
capacity to
glass
touch
to
the
their
sky.
string in order to cut other
It is this
kites.
slight
Whoa.
piece of paper that also carries the weight of
trying to
Liyue's
remember
cultural
that.
traditions. There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true and sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found."
The kite fighters? I don't know, I just looked up kite fighting book Yeah, there's a book called Kite Fighters. That's all that's coming up is Kite Fighters. No, it's something freaking weird.
In the past, poets
I-
from Liyue
yeah.
used kites
I
to
feel like
symbolize a feeling of longing.
High
Or
school,
evoke the
we read some
peacefulness of idyllic
interesting
rural
books.
scenery. If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity,
Like there was that one book we had to
they will not
read,
only be more likely to better
or we had to
appreciate
read
the
it in the
tradition,
summer,
but
and then
also
we
to
didn't
pass it
even
down to the
freaking
people
touch
of
the book,
tomorrow.
and we didn't even do anything with it. They were like, oh, because that was for like honors
Well
English
said, Miss
class
Kuching.
I signed up for, and they were like, oh, you need to read this book over the summer
As long
because
as
we're
you're
gonna
willing to
like
listen,
dive
I'm
right
happy
into
to
it right
share.
away because this
I
is what
also know
honors
quite
English
a lot
is.
about the various folk traditions related to kites.
And I was
For
like,
example,
okay, so I
whenever a
read the
kite
book,
flew away, people would
and
say it was the adepti that summoned
we didn't
the
touch
wind
it.
to take it
It
away
was
as an
like,
offering.
I don't want.
That way,
I want to say
you can turn an
Destiny's
unfortunate
Child, but I know
event
that's a
into an
music
auspicious
group.
one.
It was something about like a child who
Do you know anything
got
about that?
taken away from his family, or he got like lost, so a family like adopted him,
Oh,
and
I
then
suppose we should first talk
his
about how
real
kites are
family
made.
found him, but he
It's
was
another
like,
one
no,
of our
I'm with this
precious forms of
family,
traditional
but then they
craftsmanship.
just took him away
My
from that
grandfather told
family
me
because
that when
of
he
like
was a boy,
race.
children learned the art of kite making.
Oh god, yeah, I
step by
remember
step
Spark
from their
noting
elders.
that.
First, you use the thin strips of bamboo to construct
Yeah,
a
it
frame.
was.
Then, you draw a design of your choice
Oh,
on a piece of
I'm
paper,
completely sorry if
paste it
anybody's
onto the
watching
frame,
this and wants to
tie on
actually
the
learn
string.
about kites.
Then,
I-
you look towards the sky and release the kite to soar
I'm
among
sorry.
the clouds.
But anyway,
Some people write down certain names or desires on the kites.
that
cut
book
the
was,
string,
I
and let
thought it
them
was
fly
pretty
free.
good,
Others may
except
place
for the
particular
ending.
thoughts or meaning
The
into
ending
design
though,
itself.
they
Are
started
certain designs associated
towards the
with
end,
certain
it was so
meanings?
focused on like
gonna
romance.
jot all of
And
this
the
down.
guy, the main character who was now
Well, for
adopted,
example,
started having
kites in the
feelings
shape of a
for his
butterfly
sister,
typically symbolize freedom,
and
happiness, or the desire to break
it didn't
free.
become strong until he found out, oh wait,
What
I'm
else can you tell me?
adopted, so that's not actually my like
scissor-tailed
real blood
swallow is the
sister,
most
so this is
classic
like
design.
totally fine.
It
And I'm like,
symbolizes
no,
good fortune and
stop.
joyful tidings.
Why'd you
colors
add this
also
to
have
the
small
book? It was
variations in
already so
meaning.
good.
Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols in Liyue? Kind of like the language of flowers in Fontaine.
I believe so. Most have probably heard something about it from their elders at some point. If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the topic that I could lend you. They could be a useful reference.
That would be a huge help! Great! Looks like I've got the outline for quite the article on my hands.
Perfect! We're gonna take a look around.
I'm going to find this book. I don't remember the
Then
name of this
I'll show
book.
Miss Charlotte to my home for a little while.
Japanese
I almost
ass
forgot.
incest
The Ministry of
plotline?
Civil Affairs is
Yes.
hosting a kite flying contest
Yes.
on the night of Lantern Rite. If you're
Or wait, no, the
interested,
kid
you're
was
more than
white.
welcome to bring a kite and
The main character
participate.
kid was
rules
white,
are
and
simple.
then he got adopted.
Whoever flies their
He
kite
got
the highest and
adopted
furthest
within
the
like a
time
black
limit will
family.
receive a special
But then of
honor
course,
along with
oh
a
no, you
secret
can't be
prize.
this child. Like, and then they like took the child away.
I've already prepared more than enough empty film for the event.
And the kid was very
I can see the
conflicted because he's just like,
spectacle
well, this is my family that I grew up with. Like, I don't know my real family because I was like, I got lost and was abandoned in the middle of the forest. But then, like, the government was like, no, you, like, we need to give this child
look
back
forward to
to
seeing
his
your
actual
performance.
family.
You bet! See you then!
Also, hello, Hobie17. Thank you for the penguin and cat. Nuke
Wait.
meow.
Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those two people lurking over there?
Oh, who is it?
Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Kuching and Charlotte just now? They seem...
Oh, sorry, I just interrupted
Yes,
Paimon. I thought she was done talking.
Something's up. Paimon just has a bad feeling. Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? They always seem to be stirring up trouble during Lantern Rite. Oh, Paimon...
LMAO, I want to find Tasia just so I can do
first,
vanilla
you know,
glams that
spoil
look
their
at least
plans
similar to
before
what
they
I'm
even
wearing.
begin.
See,
You go
yeah,
first, and I will go
like
next.
I want to actually wear my glams and such, which I think I'm getting close to actually like accepting that. But then you got me into whatever you got me into, and I'm like, well, now I don't need a glam anymore. But I'm like, but I have all this stuff that I want to glam. Because also, not everyone can see what I see. I don't know if I can wait till summer. Oh, to Fantasia.
Oh.
It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your comportment suggests you believe us to have committed some heinous crime. Perhaps you could enlighten us as to your intentions.
Whoa,
Committed a
where
crime?
did this fuddy-duddy come from? You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy.
I like their hair. I like the little color.
Eavesdropping. One look and we could tell you were up to no good. Tell us everything, starting with your name.
One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves. You stand in the presence of the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Moon Carver. For the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
Okay, I still can't do my expressions when I'm playing Genshin. There's something I looked in the settings. I'll have to look again, but I couldn't find it. Yo, more Adeptus. I know. Rip Genshin Bozo. I know. I wonder if it's the number. So you know how you can switch between characters in your team, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if the game has that for also numpad as well. So if I get rid of that, it would also like fuck up how I click which character.
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so far up in the clouds. There's no way he'd humble himself down here with the rest
It's the
of us.
deer.
You may want to hold your tongue, Paimon.
Who is he?
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know
Oh,
her name.
Mountain
Let
Shaper.
Paimon guess. You're supposed to be Mountain Shaper, right?
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may call me Jiahu.
So do we get to see Cloud Retainer? And
But
that's
in our experience, the harder you try to lead us on, the more likely it is that we've got a big fish on our hands. We'll go straight to the Millilith and have you arrested for impersonating a Adepti.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
okay. So obviously, you can play as Cloud Retainer and have her as your party. I'm assuming then, you can't have Moon Carver and Mountain Shaper, considering they look like normal ass NPCs. Like, that would have been so cool. Like, you have all, but if, no, they can't do that though. You gotta have, like, be very unique. Have one Adeptus. Or Adeptis, or whatever. Is Deadass an event with just Shinha, Zayun, and Ganyun? Yes. I didn't know that she was in it though. Like, I know Shinha and Ganyu were in it. I have not really seen pictures of Cloud Retainer in it, but I would be very disappointed.
It better not be some common knowledge that any person on the street could tell you.
During the last Lantern Rite, we gathered at Mount Hulao with Rex Lapis and made use of Cloud Retainer's supreme cuisine machine to prepare bamboo shoot soup. Perhaps you have some recollection? The flavor of that soup was more than enough to whet one's appetite. As such, Cloud Retainer assented to my use of the device beyond that singular occasion, providing other recipes to boot. Since then, one has dabbled in the
Mountain
pleasures of
Shaper
the
would
culinary
definitely be
arts whenever
Geo.
time allows.
Dabbled? Upon one's last sojourn to your mountain, did
Moon
you not
Carver, I feel like,
immediately
would be
attempt to hide the
Dendro.
device behind a chunk of amber as soon as one's presence was known?
Did one not speak up on your behalf but a moment ago? This is how you choose to repay that kindness?
One is simply trying to emphasize the veracity of our claim.
That does not mean you should reveal personal matters so readily. They might think one bears no difference from Cloud Retainer. Forget it. One does not have the breath to waste on such petty trifles.
That might have been more detail than we needed. Seems like you two are the real deal, and Paimon sorry for suspecting you. But, for beings as forgiving as yourselves, this is just water under the bridge, right?
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her high estimation of you.
I love his
I'm
voice.
still curious about something. It's just... Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide to come to the city, Mooncarver? It's not really your thing, is it?
It is but an inevitable eventuality. Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to Liyue Harbor. With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this day, she has failed to appear.
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forgetful sort.
One must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in Liyue Harbor, we had to travel here in human form to avail ourselves of their aid, Cloud Retainers in this case.
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts. It appears the essence of the situation has hitherto revealed itself. Now it is time for one to retire back to one's abode.
Huh. So, you're not looking for Cloud Retainer anymore?
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. Given one's understanding, one can only imagine the anger that now consumes her.
Cloud
Why?
Retainer is of
Why
a
is she
proud
angry?
and arrogant disposition. She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others. One can be quite certain it is hardly with an open mind that she regards the arrival of this new technology.
I see.
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company, and buried herself in the study of her own creations. To call on her would only invite her rebuke. However, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few days, do pass along one's regards.
Sure, leave it to us. Have a safe trip back, enjoy the scenery, and happy Lantern Rite!
Thank you for your kind words.
Okay, we
shall
saw
now
them and
depart.
talked to them for like a split second. And now they're gone
We
forever.
got all worked up for nothing, huh? All that trouble and it turned out to be people we knew all along. Well, it's still pretty early. Let's head over and check out the kite stalls. Paimon wants to see what kinds of kites we can buy to use in the competition. The bigger and prettier, the better.
Yeah. Sorry, I knew that they were there, and I didn't want to keep them there. Yeah, I don't know, key bindings. I feel like it's... See? There's nothing here. Except for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which makes me think that that is what is preventing me from emoting.
A blade embraces its...
Welcome! Are the two of you looking to buy a kite? Would you like me to go over the different designs?
Ooh, a scissor kill swallow! And a butterfly! And oh!
This jade chamber design is our newest. It's been selling like crazy over the past 2 days.
Does it also have a unique meaning?
Of course. The jade chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance. The kite bearing its design is said to bring riches in the future to those who fly it.
That'd be
now
nice.
That's Paimon's kind of kite.
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Genuine?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes. All the necessary kite-making materials.
Wonderful. I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong Wharf for you.
Yilong Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place
Hey,
is like
we
during
were
main time.
there. We
Kinda
know
would
where
love
that
to go take a
is.
look.
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods together?
Gaming. Nah, I know it's coming.
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Yes. The communications office handles
Get to meet
shipments and
him.
transports around Liyue. He works for the Secure Transport Agency, one of our sub-organizations. The problem is, many of my
Should I work
colleagues
on
have taken leave
like
during Lantern
after
Light
I
to spend
finish this?
time
Should I
with their
work on
families. So our available workforce
Archon
has seen
Quest?
a dramatic decrease recently.
Maybe get closer so I can actually get to
If you were willing to
Fontaine
help
at a
out,
reasonable
then I could
time.
get a head start on my next appointment.
You do seem really pressed for time.
I know we fought the god, or the new god, who didn't become a god, because we fought him before he became a god.
Oh, wonderful. You will, of course, be compensated for your efforts. Now, at this time
Yo,
of
we're getting
day,
paid.
Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity. Just follow the main road until you see the head of a Wushu dance costume. Should be on your right.
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount.
Let's go! Oh, which speaking of like discounts, the store that I work at, we are having a discount right now. Oh, I was gonna post about the store that I work at is having a discount and they have posters. They put a picture of me on there. And so I was gonna post it on Instagram, on my of course on my personal account and all of that. But I forgot I was gonna do that before it started. So it starts tomorrow, and it goes from the 7th to the 14th, because it's like a Valentine's Day kind of special, and it's a good deal. Like, oh my gosh, I did so much reaching out to people, being like, hey, this is like one of the greatest deals we're ever gonna have. Like, if you were ever interested in buying an instrument, now is your time, because you can get up to $250 off an instrument. That's crazy. Do that now while I'm thinking about it. Sorry,
This is a day
I'm gonna do it
in the
now while I'm
life of a
thinking about it.
traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Or should I do it tomorrow? You know what? No. Tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day it starts. I'm gonna be up early tomorrow, so let's do it tomorrow. Remind me tomorrow. Hear that, Michael? Remind me. Because also, my company is also doing a competition thing
Look at you.
with
Scout
social
like that
media.
for much longer and your face might stay that way.
So if I
Hey now,
tag my
don't be
company,
upset. How about
then I can
extend the
be
invitation,
entered in a
and I'll
drawing
pay.
for a gift
No
card.
way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up the tab. I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to come from behind to win like that.
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Perfect, Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver some goods to Yilong Wharf.
Oh, that must have been Longzhou. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure, go do your
I just
thing.
love his hair.
Let's have a rematch when you get back. I won't let you win so easily next time.
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite-making materials. Plus, we didn't have to walk very far.
Kite-making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. Ah, and you must be the traveler. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for your help.
Huh? You know us?
I love this man.
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. I've heard quite a bit about you two. You're quite well known around these parts. Oh, and please excuse Longjo if he forgot to thank you. Take my thanks in his place. He's a good guy.
I love
He's just
him.
super busy lately, running around from place to place. Don't be too hard on him, yeah?
He's so nice. He's such a gentleman. I love his hair. I love his attitude and his I like his voice. It's very energetic. He's also really cool to play as. Like, I have him, and I might try and run a team with him, Bennett, Xingqiu, and Cloud Retainer. So, bro, he has a super cool idle animation where he turns on the RGB gamer helmet. We might have to pull him up for a bit and just watch him turn into a gamer. His name is Gaming. I know, Gaming.
So, you here for Lantern Rite?
Yep, it's always so lively this time of year. We were actually hoping we could tag along.
What was his weapon
and
again?
look around.
I mean, I have him. I can look it up after this cutscene.
Perfect. We'll go together then. I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. We can exchange stories, tell jokes, or just chat along the way. Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. We can stop and grab a bite when it's time. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank. You can order anything, and I promise, you won't be disappointed.
Order anything? Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out like that in front of our new friend?
Don't worry, I understand. I joke around like that with my friends, too. It just shows how close you are. Do you need to pack anything up before we hit the road? I can wait.
Nope, our things are always packed and ready. We're pretty much travel experts at this point.
Oh, that's right. Then let's get going. If we run into any trouble, you can count on me to protect you. I am a guard, after all.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, we are in it. Oh. Ah! Not unlocked yet. But coming, where are you?
A blade.
He's a claymore. He's a claymore. I was just talking about how I don't really like claymores that much. I will live. He seemed pretty cool though. Let's make a party setup.
Duty as a jeweler.
We got this one. We got this one. My Yelan team. This one here. How do I? Ah. Can I go like? I want to like switch it. Whatever. We'll just do it on this team. Sure, we'll keep you there for now. It was you.
You want me on your team? May knowledge guide you.
You.
Ready to rumble.
I don't know if I like that setup. I mean, I do like her being first, but having him last. I usually like... I like it like that, because that's what it showed. So I usually go off of what I see, and going off of also what most people have it as, is they mostly have it like main DPS, the support DPS of some way, some like amplification, and then support. So let's deploy this team. Also, I can't level this team up because I don't know Fontaine exists. So I can't get him any higher. I could probably get him to level, well actually let me look. I could probably get him to like level 40, but anything past level 40, I won't be able to. Cause I don't know what that is. I'm happy he collects those though, that's easy. Okay, let's watch him. Do the thing. It might take a while. Okay, well we're gonna let him do the thing. Yo! That was so cool! Bro didn't even look from the front. Okay, I will look from the front. Do it again. We're gonna watch him again. That did not take that long. You gotta watch it from the front, you gotta watch it from the back, you know? Watch it in all different angles. I also didn't want to move it and accidentally mess up the, like, idle cooldown or whatever. We're gonna just watch. We're gonna wait for it again. I don't care how long it takes. We're watching it again.
A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast
Kanji?
right there. The perfect way to start your day.
I have been really into, like, the... Oh, there it is again. That was so cool. But I was gonna say, I've been kind of into, like... He's so cool, he is! He's so cool. I like his hair, because I've been kind of into, like, the peekaboo. I think that's what it's called, like the peekaboo hair dye. Like where you dye your hair, like, underneath, but you can't see it unless you have your hair up kind of thing. I think that's really cool. I can't do that, unfortunately, because I got, you know, short hair. I don't have long hair. But it's a cool look. Alright. Let's get back my Ayaka team. Alright, so now we have to pick... Oh, there's so much here. There's so much. Festival Woo! Friends at the doorstep, you may invite one character to your party once the festival reaches 8... Or the festival feed or what? 8... I don't know who to get. Okay, who do I not have in here? I have you. I do not have you. I have you. I do have you. I have you. I have you. I have you. I do not have you. I don't know. I don't think I would need her, though. I do have you, and I do have you. So it's one of these two. I mean, well, you could go for someone you don't have, or you can use someone that you do have, but you are adding, like, Game and Shinchu are in one of my teams that I plan on actually using, so maybe it might be beneficial to use them. Because these two, I probably will not add to any team whatsoever. It's just to have them. Shinchu is gamer. He is. Like, he's in my, he's in the one that the team you just saw with Gaming. He's in my Raiden team. You can put him on any, like, yeah, the national teams you mentioned. Yeah, he's pretty good. The thing I don't like about him, though, is his long-ass cool times. Like, his E cool time is so long. It's double the amount of cool... It's, like, double the length of Bennett's. And so it throws me off in rotation sometimes. And I just have to remember that, really. We'll put it as him for now. Skill issue? I know. Well, it's not my main team. So... Oh, it's still... Whoa. And I have this unlocked. I have this area unlocked, so I can just teleport. Because I'm cool. Oh,
The
I need
docks
to...
are just a bit further.
I need to
One
beat
step
up
at a time.
turtles.
Hang in there.
I need to beat up turtles, because those jades, Cloud Retainer needs. Which I just saw recently a TikTok, where it was, if you go to this exact location, it was, up here. I think if you go right there, a giant turtle will come, like, and then you have to place meat, and a giant turtle will come by, and then you can ride the giant turtle to an area where it's, like, 5 turtles and a chest. So, maybe we'll have to check that out. Ah, I'm Game now.
Wait, get behind me. I'll handle this.
I feel like Game does not work with my team comp, but you know.
The wind knows.
Take flight.
Another test subject. The wrong test subject.
One with nature.
Rest and reboot.
Trying to do like the whole vaporize thing there. Whoa!
Subject.
Oh, he's so cool.
Seems like we really can't go anywhere without running into treasure hoarders, can we?
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries to get intercepted. That's why this job needs guards like us.
Paimon was impressed by
Us?
your looks back there.
You mean you?
You seem like a real pro at your job.
Oh, that's not a skill I learned on the job. It's just a hobby. Have you ever heard of wushu dancing?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Really? Wushu dancing is famous in Chunyu Vale.
I don't know where
Performers
that
might be
is.
invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday season. But I must admit, it has nothing on the popularity of the Liyue Opera. I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor aren't exactly jumping at the chance to watch wushu dancing. So, it's not something I do full-time.
Huh? You have
Sad.
2 jobs? How do you have the energy to do all that?
It's not that tiring. You just have to take a rest.
Paimon gets
Yeah,
that, so you
just
must
rest.
sleep a lot then.
Not really. Just yesterday, I stayed up all night playing cards.
Oh.
Let's go. The docks are just up ahead.
What great advice this guy gave. Don't take that advice. Get lots of sleep. Do what your body can handle. Where oh, it's up there.
The wind knows me.
Did I just kill that bird? Oops.
Into the wind.
Got it. No. What's gonna happen to me?
Finally, we can
I hope
rest.
I hope I don't come back from this
Shoulders
cutscene
are
and
so
Kazuha's
stiff.
dead because he drowned.
And her stomach's so empty.
Sorry. Did I push the pace a bit too much? I mean, you were the ones who said you were travel experts.
Lou is
Rip Kazu.
too
Yeah.
hairy.
Rip.
Floating up
R.I.P.
and down so much. Where's Paimon out? Oh, Paimon was finally satisfied, and now her poor stomach's empty again.
Aw. Would you like some winter melon cake? I have some on me that I bought from a store.
Yes, Paimon will take all you got.
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
Paimon never gets too full. Just like...
She's going to get
just
too
like
full.
you apparently never get tired, no matter how far you walk or how many jobs you work.
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, traveler. Enjoy. And here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Don't think I forgot about you, my friend. I'll just set it to the side here for you.
Nice man.
That hit the spot. Paimon thought she was going to starve to death for a minute there.
I like that there's chairs.
That close of a call, huh?
I like the chairs. That's a
I've
nice
been eating
touch to the
wintermelon
boat.
cake ever since I was a kid. You can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city. But each place produces cakes with a slightly different flavor. If you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. oh, all my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace, huh? Don't be afraid to tell me to zip it for a little while, okay?
I
Really,
did
won't be
not
offended.
get a, you know when you meet a character and they give you a little blurb? I didn't get that. So I'm assuming this is your, hey, you are meeting, wait,
Fed
yeah, you're
Paimon
meeting
is a
Game
happy
for the first
Paimon,
time.
huh?
So yeah, you're not gonna get that blurb.
Be in a good mood.
Also, hello Malachi, hello. Hi, how you doing? How's your week been so far?
Woohoo! We're here!
Don't forget your things, and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a swim. Thanks for the ride, Uncle Bosu. You take care of yourself now. I'll see you some other time. Okay, follow me. This way is fastest. We'll have to take the elevator up to the secure transport agency.
Doing good, and it's been good. I'm just going home right now from celebrating your birthday. What? Happy birthday, Malachi. Happy birthday. Good, Kazuha is not dead. What about you? I've been doing pretty well. I'm trying to think about... The week has started out with, you know, working. Work's been pretty good. But tomorrow I have work off, and tomorrow I'm super excited to get some like stuff done and to go out. Michael took the day off too because we're gonna get some stuff done. You know, bring our cars in to get looked at and repaired and fixed and all of that. Go shopping, go to a cat cafe.
As a jeweler cherishes
It's
their
gonna be a
gems.
great time. So I'm super excited for that. Is this the elevator? Oh. I'm happy that those do not kill you on the spot, like some games. Oh, I could have just TP'd. Oh my gosh, whatever. We're taking a nice
Hey!
tour.
Hey, slow down. I'm begging ya.
What is it? No one's gonna try any funny business when the street is this packed, right?
Oh, well... how should I put it?
You're tired.
Come on, spit it out!
Do you see that group of people over there? Those are my relatives.
Wow.
Oh.
You sure have a big family.
Once they start buying things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark. This is bad.
They're your family, not your arch enemies. What's there to be afraid of? Unless... Oh, did you do something horrible to them?
No, it's not that.
Oh. Alright.
I'm just not that good at dealing with my family. It would be best if we could steer clear of them. I'll explain more when we have the chance, but right now, we've got a job to do.
No.
The left side looks pretty packed. Let's go straight. Slow and and steady wins the race.
Go, go, go. I feel like I just have to follow Game and just what he does.
Let's wait here for a second. Maybe my aunt will leave.
She's gone. Let's go.
I feel like we're gonna run into one of his family members at like the very end. Like it's gonna be one of those like non-avoidable things.
Turn left. Run.
Oh, okay. Or we're running.
To the right and up. Wow, you guys are good. I'm impressed.
That was nothing. It was a piece of cake. Oh, winter melon cake to be exact.
You really liked it, huh? Ooh, you know what? I'll buy you a whole bunch and pile them so high you could swim in them.
As long as you don't wind up drowning, Paimon.
Hey, Uncle Drugway. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me.
Oh, maybe he's not his actual
I guess
uncle.
I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then?
Yes, thanks for your hard work. I should thank you both for your trouble as well. Please take a seat and rest for a bit. I'll prepare some tea.
No need. We'll be off soon anyway.
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Plus, I know the Secure Transport Agency has some great Songhua tea stashed around here somewhere. I promise you, one sip and you'll be hooked. Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Jirgway. Who would I be if I just sat here and let you go through all this trouble? Leave this to me. I have to be up and about to drop these goods off anyway. What's a little extra time on my feet? Oh, you
He's going to pass out.
Right, Traveler? I know Paimon prefers things on the sweeter side, so I won't steep the tea too long. And I'll add some dim sum pastries on the side.
Aw, you noticed what Paimon likes?
How long have you two known Gaming?
2 minutes.
Oh, not long at all. We just kind of tagged along on his trip to Ylang Wharf. He's just a super welcoming guy. We became friends. You know, just like that.
That's just how he is. He's the attentive sort. Really knows how to look after his own. A while ago, one of our guards had to take off work. Said his joints were hurting due to the rain. Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some medicine for him from Dr. Baiju, then traveled through the night to deliver it back to him.
Sorry, just
That young man has such a good head on his shoulders. How can anyone not love him? I mean, there is his dad, but, well, ask anyone else. And
Uncle Yongzan says he doesn't have the personnel to spare for this delivery right now.
Give me
so what do you
the
think,
lore.
Uncle Jirgway? Should I go ahead and deliver it instead?
it feels like we've troubled you enough already.
It's
Yeah,
kite-making
Bazu
materials,
and
though.
Chi Chi
Could be for a
work.
kid.
Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I'm sure the sender wants to
I
deliver before
forgot that's
land
what that was called.
Oh,
I completely
by the way,
forgot that was
here,
the
have
name
some
of their
tea.
pharmacy. But that's a very cute name.
All right, then. Deliver it if you want to.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Shinya Kiosk? My treat, and don't even think about trying to pay.
Whoa, that's way too generous of you.
Don't mention it. Just think of this as a thank you for all your help. Besides, the thing between me and my family, it's a long story. It might take some time to tell.
Sounds good. Paimon never says no to free food.
So are we just gonna get free lore from him during Lantern, right? Or do we have to unlock the story quest? Because I feel like it feels like he's going to tell us, but also I'm like, why would everybody else, you gotta do the story quest really to like learn about them, so.
All right, then I'm off. See you in
Also,
2
I
days.
want to learn about his
Oh,
dad.
And Paimon, make sure not to eat too much before then. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Is he underestimating Paimon? She's just gonna have to show him how much she can really eat. Anyway, is Gaming's family situation really that complicated? He has such a happy-go-lucky personality. Plus,
I bet his
he's an
father is the
enthusiastic
complete
and
opposite.
diligent worker. It's hard to imagine a guy like that being troubled by much.
How should I put it? Since he already plans to tell you himself, you don't need an old man like me to add my 2 cents. You seem to be around the same age, so you might have a lot in common.
Sure, the air quotes same
Perhaps
age.
you could
Aren't I
help
like
talk
500
things
years
through.
old or something?
Consider it a favor to me.
If you have the time, maybe you can make a little flag for us to wave about. It can say, "We provide aid in spades." Couldn't hurt to advertise our services, right?
Well, I can certainly arrange that. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Wait, seriously? Paimon was just joking, but if you're going to get us something, she'd much rather have wintermelon cake instead.
Seems like Gaming really has rubbed off on you. Would you like some more tea? I think there's some left.
No thanks. We came all this way and still haven't gotten a chance to look around the wharf. We should see the kinds of kites they got. Maybe they'll have ones you can't find in Liyue Harbor.
All right, then. Please do let me know if you'd like more tea. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Ooh, or, get this. His father, Game's father, is either moon or mountain. Like, what? Mountain shaper and moon carver? Yeah. Or that. And so it's kind of like, oh, I'm like an adept, you know, like the son of an adeptus, and like it just didn't get along with what he wanted to be. Yeah. I think, ooh, maybe that, because we got to meet Moon Carver and Mountain Shaper, which, I mean, that could also just be because we're gonna be meeting Cloud Retainer. You know, might as well meet all 3 of them. But also, I feel like, and then they just left.
Don't miss out on our lantern right by 3 boxes.
I don't care. I just want your free stuff. There it is. But that's my guess. Either.
What are you doing here?
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence.
Cloud Retainer.
Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two about how to respect your elders.
Ugh, starting on the elder stuff already, huh? Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some kite-related thingamabob or something? What brings you out here? And what's with that huge box next to you? Ah! Paimon gets it. You're here to do some shopping, aren't you?
And what of it? The Qixing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite-flying competition is of no consequence to oneself. Did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly sentiment, or perhaps even fall to petty sulking over such?
It's not that we think those things exactly. That's just what Mountain Shaper and Moon Carver told us, or Tia something and Ho. Paimon can't be bothered to remember what their aliases were called. Anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor to look for you. They even asked us to pass along their regards if we ran into you.
Oh, huh.
Tianyin?
It appears time has quite flown since one's arrival in Liyue Harbor. How could one have forgotten about those 2 old fossils?
Damn.
One shall have to bring them back some divine herbs to atone for this slight. Nay, given that one has ventured all this way to Yilong Wharf, tea would be more advisable. A great thought has illuminated one's mind once again. one is reminded that certain purchases have yet to be made. Perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs this task. It'll be but a moment.
Huh? Wait here? You were just gonna watch your stuff? Oh.
She's Shenhe's mom.
Hey, not you too, Traveler! Oh, all this Paimon ditching is super not appreciated.
That was some physics.
Come back soon, okay? Paimon doesn't want anyone to try and steal his stuff.
Welcome. Please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Might I recommend the summer?
Right.
It's one of our specialties.
Yeah, Awuga.
Now, that sounds promising. One will bring some back for those old fossils, and all will be well. 2 boxes will do.
Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special Lantern Rite promotion. Buy 3 boxes, get 10% off. 4 boxes will net you 20% off.
20% off 4 boxes. This merchant strikes a fair bargain. One might as well give some to Morax and Ping too. Then 4 shall suffice.
I see. Are you intending to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I can interest you in these exquisite gift sets. Buy 10, get half off.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the magnificent design. And the red ribbon gives quite the festive flair.
Don't do it, Cloud Retainer.
Such a gift would be sure to impress any lucky friend or family member.
10 boxes. Seems
She's
rather
Shenhe's mom.
But if one factors in the conqueror of demons and one's disciples...
Very smart. True, Shenhe also did
nice
not.
round number, don't you think? Of course you do. I'll even shave a little extra off the price for you.
That is agreeable.
God.
One will, I will have these boxed up.
One will. Wait, I gotta
of course,
speak
right away.
human.
I see you have quite the eye for fine items, mademoiselle. Perhaps some of my wares might also be of interest to you.
Oh no.
I'm a toy merchant from Fontaine.
But also
You'll get
remember,
nothing but the finest
because,
and most intricate clockwork toys Mora can buy here. Each one
Zhong
sure to be
Li,
a source of endless
also known
amusement.
as, you know, Rex or Lapis Rex or whatever, he also has no idea what money is and
Perhaps you
and
could
like the
enlighten
concept
me
of
then.
money,
When should said
and
amusement
also I
be
believe
derived?
spent a lot of it or just didn't spend any of it because he didn't know that's how like the world ran.
Them yourself.
So I
If you
think
could
it's
wait
also
just a
just
moment, I can bring
an
one out and give
Adeptus
you a
thing.
demonstration.
It's an Adeptus thing, and then of course Shenhe, growing up with that also kind of got that trait.
There is no need for that.
Mademoiselle.
Give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to package it securely.
He literally invented money.
Of course. Here you go.
He did.
The instruction manual is...
I
I
thought
can
there
do
was.
without. Thank you.
Oh, she's snappy now.
Watchful eyes surround this place.
I
I'm
thought,
going to be sad purchasing a mechanical toy such as this.
there was something where
A child's
like
plaything
we
no
had to pay for his
Scandal. There is no harm in bringing it back to study and
Zhong Li is Morax is Rex Lapis. Yeah, but I thought there was something where we had to pay for him because he didn't bring any money because he forgot money was a thing.
Oh, Xianyan.
Like when we
Did you
first met
chat
him.
with us movie?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Is
One
that
may not
I think
delight in
Adeptus
social
just
interactions,
don't
but that does not
realize
mean one
money's a
lacks their
thing.
faculties.
Or how it works somewhat. I mean, Zhong Li probably knows
And
it more
you
than
too?
any
Are
of
you
the
not
other
here to
three,
purchase
but
things?
or four or however many there are.
It doesn't look like there are any kite stalls around Elong Wharf, but it does look like there are lots of goods from Fontaine.
You are also planning to participate in the kite flying competition, then? One means to say, you along with all the other youths. One has been entreated to share one's kite-making expertise, and indeed, there was little one could do about such persistent supplication. One moment energetic and earnest, and dejected the next. One had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests, and thus, one will be organizing a kite-making workshop to provide personal instruction in this art form.
Oh, who will be participating then?
Shuyu, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yayo.
Wow, that's quite a few people. Also, this is all pretty well, Xinyun, but it's not like you have to make your own kite to participate in the competition. You can just buy one ready-made and call it a day.
Ha! You speak of those equipped with the mechanical lifting device, do you not?
Also, she's Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she have like the power of the wind or something?
The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia of meticulous study. Let us not speak of the source of the mechanism's power, but rather its structure. It is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants it the lightness of weight to ascend into the sky and the durability to follow the wind for many a mile. It is built with a series of intersecting rods that... Never mind. It is unlike...
I was gonna say, I was not processing a single word you were saying there. I'm sorry.
Effort to explain. One is better off saving one's
You are
breath.
too beautiful.
It sure seems like you want to talk about it, though.
I am not looking respectfully.
So, will you be attending the workshop or not?
Huh? Wait, you've been trying to invite us this entire time?
All right then. No need to prepare the materials in any case. One has it all sorted. Arrive at Mount Outsong in 2 days. I shall be expecting you around midday.
Just the comparison between like, oh yeah, look at these random NPCs in the background. Oh yeah, these random NPCs are Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper or whatever. And then there's Cloud Retainer, who definitely looks like a main character.
It can float? What kind of invention is that?
One calls it the floating toting device.
Huh. She seems pretty proud of that one. Look at her walk down the street. She seems so confident, but everyone around her is looking at her all funny. Paimon wonders... never mind. But anyway, that box of hers seems to be full of those mechanical lifty thingamabobs.
I guess, does anybody know that she is Cloud Retainer? Is it bad for people to know that she's Cloud Retainer?
Brushed the embroidery on top. And wouldn't you know it, all the stuff inside almost came bursting out. Paimon even went out of her way to keep it all together. All Paimon say is that Xinyun sure does try hard to save face. What did she call it again? A crude piece of mortal machinery? Paimon bets she just can't wait to take it apart and see how it's made. Totally. We should probably act like we didn't see anything, though. You know, in consideration of her feelings and all. After all, that is the propriety with which one should comport oneself. When it comes to an elder, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I've been seeing a lot of like TikToks lately of like boomers forgetting other people exist. And it makes me really wanna be like if this happened in a situation. It's in the skits and the TikToks, it's people being very nice, you know, being like, oh, like, you know, I'm sorry to hear that, sir, and blah blah blah. Like, I really just want to be like, if the situation, like, there was one of an older guy was like, hey, I want this specific type of plant. Like, hey, do you work here? They're like, yeah, I work here. How can I help? Oh, I want this plant. Do you have any? And the worker was like, oh, let me look it up in our system. And he was like, nah, and he just like walked away. And then he came back like 20 minutes later being like, it took me 20 minutes to find these plants. Like, I just wanted to let you know that. And the guy is just like, I'm sorry to hear that. I would have been like, now, we'll see, it's more easier to say than done. But like, I would have wanted to have been like, I was ready to help you, sir. Like, be extremely passive aggressive. Like, I was ready to help you, sir. Were you upset that I was gonna pull it up in my system? Because with the world of technology now, pulling it up in my system is going to take us 20 seconds instead of the 20 minutes it took you. But nah. There's been a lot of like rude customers lately in the like guitars department. There was that one guy I think I told you guys about where he was like, "Don't text my wife. Remove your wife from your system. Don't ever text her again." And then there's another guy who we had his dad's email, we had the guy's father's address under his name, probably because he probably lived there for a short period before he like went and got his own place. And then, so then of course one of his bills got sent to his dad and not his house. And he came all storming to us, and then now he keeps making it a big deal every time he comes into our store. Apparently. I haven't met the dude yet, but my friend who's in the guitars area has been telling me. And he does not want to interact with this dude ever again, otherwise he may throw a fist. And I'm just like, yo, but also, you should keep your job. Where did was it this one? No. Festival Affairs? Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we are gonna do this one. Let's go wherever this is. Let's go do the actual, like, event. Okay, there's no voice cutscene. I'm just gonna skip around, because I'm not gonna read any of this. I saw Guoba. Guoba is in another event, because he was just in the Beetle Battle. Beetle Battle. Say that fast. Beetle Battle, Beetle Battle, Beetle Battle, Beetle Battle. That sounds like the beatboxing. Beetle Battle, Beetle Battle, Beetle Battle, Beetle Battle, Beetle Battle, Beetle Battle. Yeah. Yeah, just merge the words and the sounds together, and you kind of sound cool. Is this similar to the last? I'm now reminded of the last Lantern Rite that I did, where there was like that whole paper theater show and you had to like move the guy to get to the door and such. I think. Is that what this is again?
I've got a bunch of interesting gadgets, all from my time with the Crux.
All right, we'll see how this goes. It looks like it's very similar. Yes, I just read that. So we need to get there. How are we gonna get there? Oh. Z. Okay. Oh, whoa. What's that person's name? It's Yario's little character. Oh, it's right there. Yugi? Yeah, Yugi? Yugi? I am so sorry. Areas they press through will be more. Okay. Okay. Let's just go. Touch the key to release corresponding lock. Okay. How many moves do I have? That was too many moves. Can I go back? What? Can I restart? Oh, reset. There we go. I don't have any moves left, though. How do I get to that? Reset. Wait a minute. I have 5 moves to do it. Oh. Oh. You can go back and it retrace. Oh. Okay. So. Well, it's gonna make me go that, and then down, blank, blank, blank. Okay. No, you were right there. Okay, so that's not the way, I guess. Oh, that's not the way either. 1, 2, 3. No. I have to go back. Somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. No. Now we definitely have to go back to go that way. I think it's done with that box. No. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, I'm a genius. Oh my gosh, I figured it out. That took a lot of brain power. Oh my gosh, are there more? Oh. Oh. Look how many there's left. I only did the first 3 out of, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go do this. Hey, at least I got Primos. Let's go. Okay. Paimon's just spewing BS. Okay, what's this now? Within the time limit, so I must complete it in the time limit and score the highest amount of points possible. Press to use your skill. Excuse me, custom to enter bumper mode or knock aside. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's try it out. I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, I read it, but I did not understand it. Oh. Okay, here we go. Oh, I play it with other people. You invite multiple team members to join or match with others. Okay, so good things come rolling. So this one is just kind of something like you press your skill. This one, you need to collect as many lucky T-bricks as possible within the time. Your bumper to knock out the parts away. Okay. Raced. Okay, so I'm not with them. I'm fighting against them. I am playing against them. Got it. Race to his top. I'm getting to the point where I don't want to read. This is too much. Okay. Whoa. Can I play now? Match? Sure, let's go. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I'll sit up a little bit. Let's do,
A blade embraces.
Where's Shenhe? There she
As
is.
a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Collect as many lucky T-breaks as possible to score. Use your bumper wushu to knock other participants. Got it. Bumper cars. Like, bumper cars, hungry hippos.
This is a day in the life of the traveler.
Oh, got me.
I'm learning more about you.
So I just move like you normally would move. Oh. No, I gotta get after this guy. No. Oh, I gotta get after this guy. I'm losing. Oh no. Get out of here! Oh shit, shit, shit. Ah!
You will regret this.
Oh crap. No! Oh shit.
In your dreams. You will regret this. Feeble.
No! I got second. Yeah. Great job. Oh, I don't want to add you as a friend. Whoop. Well, that was fun. So this I have cleared, I guess. Oh, here's my stuff to claim. Ooh, I'm already like halfway there. We'll try this one. Yeah, boy. It's me. Yeah, boy. Stay on the platform for as long as possible and collect fortune tea bricks to score higher. At the same time, be careful to avoid obstacles on the field and other players. Got it. Like King of the Mountain, King of the Hill. Okay.
In your dreams.
Oh, don't touch the red ones. Got it. That guy's already at 100. What the hell? Oh my gosh, I'm not doing too hot on this one.
You will regret this.
Can't catch me.
Oh, thank you. The person's at 300.
In your dreams.
I got like last place. How did those people get like 300 points? Because every time I got hit, I kept on getting knocked into a red square. So then I lost points. Hey, look at that, 2,000. So what does that mean? I don't know. Let's just keep going. Oh, okay. Maybe don't, I guess? I don't know what it means to get the max amount of points. Ooh. Hey, remember when we were like, we were talking about how, like, everyone's talking about the Ganyu and the Shenhe skin, and no one's talking about ya boy, Xingqiu's skin? We have Farina at home. Can I have... No, we have it at home. Can I claim the outfit? I can claim the outfit when I reach 600. Well, then I know we also have to spend it on, but that's 800 plus 600 does not equal that amount. Wait a minute. That's more. You can only have one or the other? You can only get free character or skin. Unless, can you? No, you probably can't. It's probably max. Never mind. No. Oh, nope, we gotta go to here. So we did as much as we could there, I believe. And then this one's locked. Okay, we did it. We did all we could today. Okay. So then let's, well, I'm actually curious how many primos I have now. 2,000, okay. Let's start pulling for Nahida, let's go! Nah, let's, oh, I can't, because we're busy. Who you busy by? Please, tell me. Tell me? Can't you usually tell me? View details, here it is. Dang, okay. Are you okay, my computer? It sounds like it's working very hard right now. And maybe it is. Someday we will fix my computer. And not have a literal fan on top of it. Can I go through this door? Oh. Maybe this way is shorter. Nope, we're going up. I need to go down. Okay, we're just gonna go this way. We will find our way there eventually. I know it's the theater. I gotta figure out how to get to the theater. The Maru is so confusing to me. Here we go. I remember it being down. Like down a tunnel.
Hey there. I saw you two helping Nilu move some stuff. Are you two also here for the celebration event? You got it!
Yeah.
My name is Raykar. Nadia
Sure.
and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping. The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you. They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event. Yes,
They're very
they are.
adorable.
Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilu and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids. I'm quite content with this current way of life. Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before? It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed
Oh,
away
excuse
from
me,
an
sorry.
accident.
That actually
Material
felt good
struggles
though,
can
I
always
will
be
say.
overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere here is tolerant and kind. Sorry for bringing up such sad memories. Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
Oh, he got it's monocle.
Ah, a newcomer.
How did I know he was gonna sound like that?
Hey! Talk about judging a book by its cover!
You, on the other hand, you're a special one. How would you describe the concept of art? Mere
Oh, do you
curiosity
say?
is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not.
Sorry, the way he's talking reminds me of the TikTok that Northern Lion is obsessed with. Or he's obsessed with a lot of TikToks, but one of them being like, Hemomancer. A mage. Pixie. Lycanthrope.
So
just
that's what you think,
Hemomancer.
huh? Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional. Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or is it a naturally existing resource? I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Paimon doesn't follow.
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but most of my time I just stand back and watch. I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The existence of the theater, of Nilu, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art. It is not some intangible construct beyond the horizon.
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art?
Oh my gosh. Does there have an answer to your question?
I suppose that question was a little too difficult for you. To chance upon a spark of inspiration. I have been closely observing you, the players on the stage, and those watching in the audience. Art is already all around us.
Alright, thank you for that speech.
Hello.
What? Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please. Ah, I see.
Sorry for my overreaction. I'm just, making a prop. No time for chit-chat.
Is that embroidery?
No.
Ooh.
Well, yes, but not really. It's a prop. It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that we use in a show. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
What an oddball! Is prop making something to be that jumpy about? Oh well, it's none of our business. Look! Milu's back! Let's meet up!
Sorry for the wait. Preparations for the celebration are finally done. I'll call everyone over, and then we can start.
Let us give you a hand.
Thank you.
Maybe we really should have prepared a gift. Then we could also be a part of the exchange. As it is, all we can do is wait and watch.
Maybe we shouldn't do this after all. I didn't do that great of a job, and who would even like it?
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? We're going to give everyone a pleasant surprise. And besides, you've never attended a celebration event before, so this will be a great opportunity. Everyone will love you.
I'm still not really sure about this.
There's nothing to be worried about. Just take a step forward and give yourself a chance. There aren't any scary people here, right?
Right.
Huh. Alright. Maybe this will help. Everyone, over here! Inaya has something great to tell you all!
Wait!
Just put her right on the spot.
I'm not ready yet!
Too late now. We're throwing you in the deep end.
Take it easy and relax. Deep breath, in and out. Once you've taken a long exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say. If you don't say anything, then all the hard work we put into embroidery practice would have gone to waste.
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't that good.
Everyone is watching this conversation. Because Nilou was like, hey, everybody, look at us. And then, oh, so wait, we're having a private conversation here. Stop looking.
Yeah, it feels like she still doesn't really see herself as part of this community. But it looks like Nilou's trying to ease her through.
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off.
Woohoo! We're gonna get our first present from Miss Inaya!
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become.
Oh my god,
You've worked
Jesus
on it
Christ.
for so long, so have some confidence. Don't be afraid.
You've got this.
Is Mr. Zubair here? Sheikh Zubair, this is an urgent notice from the Academia. This celebration, or whatever it is, must stop at once.
Of course, of course.
Condescending guy. What's his deal?
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the Academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it. As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days, after which you will report to the Academia for further punishment.
Why? Why force us to do this all of a sudden?
Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning.
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked, and now I suddenly only have 30 days? We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed to explain this to my customers and staff?
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair. You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you have failed to prepare for the scenario in advance.
Keep yawning.
Demolition? Why do they want to demolish this place?
The academia has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time. This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our performances by only putting on shows they consider to be sufficiently intellectual. But our audience isn't the academia. It's the people of the Grand Bazaar.
I found out today from my manager that
if our shows are too difficult to understand,
because
or too removed from
you know, we're a
everyday
music
life,
store and
nobody
such,
would
and we
watch them anymore.
music in
Changing our
schools
content
is a
would not only
whole
mean turning our backs on our
like
vision,
that is how
it
our
would also
business is
directly
running.
lead to the loss of our
And
livelihoods.
and also, you know, music is great. Everyone who works at the store within the company believes like music is great and music in schools and funded and all of that. Apparently the state that I am living in is one of the lowest like states for the amount of funding schools put into the arts. We are like the last, like, we are at the bottom. We put in like less than 50 cents like a year, and I don't even know what it's towards. I don't know if it's a year or like what it goes off of, but she mentioned like, yeah, less than 50 cents is like put towards that schools do for funding towards arts. And I'm like, wow. Maybe that's why I left teaching, for teaching art, because I felt like we had no support. And I don't know if it was really funding. I feel like, yeah, funding would have helped for sure. Especially because at the school I was at, I had a colleague who wanted to create his own like music ACT and like have sixth graders take it, like incoming sixth graders or even like fifth graders on their way out like to sixth grade to take the test, and so then we as teachers know what they know, and then it makes it a lot easier to be like, okay, well, you guys know what a half note is, so we don't have to spend so much time talking about it, or also we can use that to help us learn something else. Also, and then the idea is to have them take it again at the end of like, you know, at the end of sixth grade, and then take it at the end of seventh grade, and so you can see the growth as well of them learning music. And then compare it to like English ACT or math ACT and be like, did they improve in music? And did they improve at the same time in math and English? Wow. Like 99% of the time, it's going to be true, because the arts and music can help in other subjects as well. But no, they were like, no, this isn't, my art principal was like, no, that's not a thesis. They're like, no, that's not something you can do. And we're like, what do you mean that's not something we can do? Like, yes, we understand we can't have like an actual official ACT, but can we make like a test of some sort, you know, like, hey, here's a pre-test, and then you're going to take it at the end of the year too. Like, that's something you can simply do. But no, she was like, no, don't do that. I think she was scared. Because she was like, well, our English scores are so down. Like, our kids don't know how to read and write. And it's like, well, maybe, you know, put some effort into, like, other subjects. Or just put some effort into, like, showing that you care. And then, you know, fix the school system and all that, but that's a different talk and a different rant.
It's very important to each and every one of us.
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
But I also don't know how we can stop them.
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning. Time is of the essence, so you should act with haste instead of asking frivolous questions.
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
Ask whoever you will, the answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
Enough!
You
Does
go,
your
girl.
audacity know no limits, Father?
Huh? Father? They're
Father.
What academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. You're just using the academia's name to threaten us. Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change. You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
Damn.
This is strictly
You
business.
rip them
It
apart.
has nothing
Go.
to do with where you are, what you do, or what you think. I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly. I will not waste more time on pointless arguments. Wrap everything up, and make preparations to shut down at once.
Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do. That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up. I'll go talk to them again tomorrow. The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with.
I feel like I probably still can't do the main story. Yeah.
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that things would turn out like this.
There's no need to apologize, Nilu. No one could have seen this coming. Oh, Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food. Is what that guy said true? The academia has already given you many warnings?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts.
You can still be knowledgeable in the arts. You can still learn from the
There's also
arts.
no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater. After Inaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater. She really talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them. I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the academia, right?
Nahida? You mean Lesser Lord Kusanali?
She'd probably help if she knew what was going on. No matter how nasty the academia could get, surely they can't win against Lesser Lord Kusanali.
No. I wasn't
You would
doubting
think
her
that.
ability. I just feel like we shouldn't bother her with such a trivial problem. Plus, if the Dendro Archon were to intervene, then it wouldn't feel like our victory was earned.
That's true. Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight. That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else? Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it'll work.
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but how would that work in this case?
Oh! If we can prove to Inaya's father that the academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater!
I see. Defeating him in a debate.
showing the
It's a good
value of the
idea, but
arts.
which one of us could hope to win against a researcher? Huh? Me? No. I'm the literal worst at arguments. I can't debate.
Nilu, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
Paimon'll help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
Thanks, you two. Alright, I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
That's our Nilu. We're rooting for you.
Let's go.
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
Oh, we finished that. Does that mean no? All right. Well, itchy nose. Okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna end it there because I just noticed the time. It's about 10:30, and I do have a early-ish, longish day tomorrow. So on my day off. So. Alrighty. Let's see who there is that we can raid. I know one person.
A blade embraces its
Where
duty.
is
As
she?
a
There
jeweler
she
cherishes their
is.
gems.
This doesn't look like what. Oh no, she is playing it. Yeah, let's go raid one of my VTuber model siblings. Her name is Pocket. We have a couple different Pockets. We have Pocket, who usually goes by Pocky. She's got like purple hair. And then we have Pocket, who has white hair with like a black stripe. I don't think...
A blade embraces its duty.
Because she has a model from Tare, but I don't think she's like premiered it or showed it yet. So, but she's still, you know, she's still a sibling. Looks like they're playing some... It says Fortnite. This does not look like Fortnite to me. Oh my god, that looks creepy as hell. Oh, the asylum? I don't know. Let's go see what they're doing. Let's go see what she's up to.
A blade embraces its duty.
Alright, well
As
thank
a
you guys for
jeweler
stopping by.
cherishes their gems.
I'll probably do some more Genshin off stream because I want to continue more on the Archon quest, but it's really hard to when someone like me was dumb and unlocked every single story quest, and so now I can't move on and it gets interrupted everywhere. Let's see. Oh, I made a tweet about it, but I'll say it. I will not be streaming on this Thursday. February 8th. As I will be helping out with the Uke Jam for my work.
As a jeweler
So,
cherishes their gems.
somebody couldn't make it, and I said I could cover. So yeah, no stream on Thursday. So it's just today and then tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with whatever I end up doing, and I'll get to tell you guys all about how fun I had tomorrow. Don't be surprised if we bring home a cat. Alright. Bye-bye, guys. Have a great day.